I had been suffering with chronic fatigue syndrome for a very, very long time, and I was having quite a time healing from it. And normally somebody'd say to me, you know, there's an ET healer that can help you. In the past, I would have went, oh yeah, right. But there was something about, well, it was the energy that came through when Ken told me about Jackie, and I immediately went to her website. And as soon as I did, I felt this energy. And I said, yes, I'm working with her. And I started to work with her, and after the first session, my energy was noticeably better. And when I first started this project 3 months ago, I did not even know if I could do this. I didn't even know why I was beginning it. I thought, oh my goodness, how could I possibly? Physically, I could barely walk. I couldn't drive. I had vertigo. My sister is here tonight, Paula, and my niece Samantha Rose, and they both witnessed me in this way, and my family and my friends. And they said, what happened to Laura? Well, Laura's back. And I want to thank the ETs for being here and for helping me. And I've learned a lot since then. So I would like to bring up to the stage the amazing, incredible, beautiful heart channel, communicator, healer, Ms. Jackie Salvitti.
Everything we know is falling apart. Literally, the whole foundation of this planet is coming apart. Everything you've known in terms of gender bending, and I mean, you know, you don't know who anybody is anymore. You're afraid to say he, she, whatever. You know? And I don't mean my son is gay, so this is not a judgment. It is just stretching and pushing everything we've known. Home ownership, apple pie, you know, Chevy, America, everything, retirement, everything that we have really depended on to be out here as our future is gone. None of it really makes any sense anymore, and it's not supposed to. It's literally shaking the consciousness of humans in order to open them to more. We had 9/11. That was also the same thing. It was a shock to human consciousness. It literally tore it apart to allow these things start to come in. Now we're seeing it all around us. And I guarantee you, regardless of what's going on, you are your own universe. You do not have to experience ever or be a recipient of any of the negativity that you perceive unless you judge it in your life. You can go out there and create and make magic and miracles and money and abundance and love and everything and health if you recognize that you are literally your own universe. You don't have to be subject to the laws of this planet, but it's a choice. And it's something you have to know, absolutely. Do you need clearing to get yes, of course. But a lot of people have done every kind of clearing imaginable, and you go home at night and say, why isn't my life working? Why aren't things happening in my life? There's been so much information. You know, the secret, the this, the that. And yet, it doesn't stick, and I know that. And the team knows that. And that's why the big thing, especially for you people who are here to be the bridges, and you are. I mean, I look around the room and I'm just like, whoa. I can't actually see your faces, but I can see all your energy fields. So, hybrid children, that may bring up some real fear for people. The whole concept of abduction, the whole concept of, it can create tremendous fear. The beings that participated in this are not really extraterrestrials. They are from a parallel dimension. They are another version of humans who took a different road. They are trying to right that. They are trying to correct it. They've been around since before we were created as beings on this earth. The most difficult thing for all of us to really recognize, whether you're doing it in your life experience or you're doing it in the cosmos. Please, please, please don't project onto the universe the division and the separation that you have on Earth. Whatever you believe you're going to experience, if you're negative, you can pull in negative energies. On the other side of the veil, everything is really neutral. I've had people call me and say, well, can you remove this implant? Can you do this? Can you do that? To remove an implant takes like an act of God. Because on the other side of the veil, there's such respect. There's honor for every living being because it is a spark of the infinite, experiencing itself just as all of us are. There is no right, no wrong, no good, no bad. If you go into negative, you're going to attract negative. It's no different than what you do on Earth. You're having, all of you, other lifetimes off this planet. Many of those beings are interacting with you directly, and you see them as separate from you. You see them as another kind of being. It doesn't matter what name you give them. Oh, mine's from Sirius, or mine's from the Pleiades, or mine's a gray, or mine's of this, or mine's of that. More times than you would ever imagine, they are another version of you. They will never tell you that. That's your personal discovery. When you can put down your fear and allow for the fact that that may be, and if you ask them, they will never deny if it's true. But they have to wait for you to ask. For any of you that are consciously involved with your guides, many times guides appear to be angelic or other kinds of beings, multidimensional balls of light. Many times they really are extraterrestrials. They're appearing in a form that you can handle, that is comfortable for you until you're ready to see more. When you ask, you'll see. It's really that simple.
And we want to say to people who are watching this on their video machines, whatever, the computers, whatever, we are aware of each one of you as well. And we speak to you as well. And to all of the beings who are attending some form of celebration on this planet on this day. You waited to be known and to be loved. To be known and to be loved. And to be touched. To be touched. Our goal for all of you. And we can't force this, but we offer it. Through the work that we do, through our dear channel, to help you to unwind from the original damage. Alright? Because this is the only real planet at your stage in third dimension going into fourth, fifth, who experience themselves as separate from your source. You projected God onto Daddy and Goddess onto Mom. And that's the framework, the blueprint for human consciousness. And from there, that relationship with Mom and with Dad, you then project out into the world. Dad representing, of course, God, the masculine, money, governments, politics, and Mom, the feminine, and all of the ways the feminine manifest the nurturing, the loving. So many of you had very difficult childhoods. Distant dads, raging mom, or raging dads, distant mom. And it's been reflected in your lives. And your partnerships, business, personal. And so through these series of reflections and projections, you're hooked in emotionally. That's what we want to help you with. To take that out. Your lineage, nationalities, religions, through all of the lifetimes, through your lineage, as many as 1 million people, both sides. All those imprints, regardless of what nationalities you've come through, to free you to be all that you can be. To give you a sense of freedom, to give you back your wings, to fly, to create, to lead, to bridge, to foster, with the goal of empowering others. Empowering others in whatever form of work you do. That's what we ask you to do. In every encounter, empower, please. It's the greatest work you'll ever do. We want to touch you tonight, if you are willing. Only if you are willing. And after we touch you, and you go on about your night, we would like to come in and work with you tonight to continue to bring you love. Unconditional love. A love that many of you have never really experienced, not at the deepest levels. You're a shame-based race and you feel that you've made mistakes, that there's somehow something flawed about you that comes out of the original separation from Source. That's why you can't identify it. When you go to sleep tonight, and you can call us team, dear team, would you please come work with me directly in the dream time? I open my heart. I'm ready to be loved. And I send that announcement out to the universe. I'm ready to be loved. I'm ready to anchor love. I'm ready to channel love. And I'm ready to be love. It is our joy